How y'all doing? We talking about individuals that want to make money right now. They want to make money right now, today. I was talking to an individual that said, Kareem, show me how to make big money right now, today. First of all, if you want to make money right now, today, you need to get paid in cash. Yeah, that's for sure. You need to get paid in cash because the way this online business works and you want to make yourself up, like this dude was talking about, I need a couple $1,000s today. Somebody has to give you money or you got to work for the money to get paid in cash. Cash, because exchange, boom, boom, because it's not going to, benefit you because you're not getting it today, right? You want it today. I need people to understand something here. I know most of y'all are not thinking this way, but some of y'all are because we get a lot of emails talking about, I want to make, mad money today. I don't want no $20. I don't want no $15, $50. I need $100. I need $100 a day. I need $1,000. I need big money. It's a process. It's a process. You're just not going to make no $1,000 a day unless you got skills. You have yourself an actual business that you already set up and maybe you're getting paid on the table or you're going door to door. You're doing it. There's people out there doing it. You guys got to realize this. You can't just sit here and not move. You got to get out there and do things. You got to move. You can't be lazy. I don't get it. The mindset that individuals are having that they can really honestly just work at a 9 to 5 and they'll give hours and hours and hours. Like you say, hours and hours and hours. Y'all will give hours and hours to one 9 to 5 job. Some of your jobs are career, some of them not career jobs. But you guys will give these hours and hours to this one particular job. And all that it takes to put in that type of energy at this job. But you won't give a couple hours? This actual wave on influencing in digital world, social media, it is moving. It ain't gonna allow one monkey to stop no show. So I'm trying to help you understand that you can't sit here. You can't sit here and just not do nothing. You guys got to get cracking. We got some things coming up for the membership on HK Network. You need to sign up because I do have this, what is it called? I still have, it's coming this Friday. The webinar showing you how to make $10,000. Got to plug that in because this video will be posted before that. On Friday, showing you how to multiple ways on how to make $10,000 5 different ways a month. But you're not going to make no $10,000 a month doing nothing. Literally, you can't just not sit there and not do nothing. You just can't go to sleep. This is not no quick, rich scheme that you're going to get yourself $1,000, $2,000. You're going to just get $10,000 that's dropped out the sky. You got to put some work in, and it's not hard work. I'm talking about like most of y'all can work less than 1 hour a day with this formula. That formula that's done with multiple ways and different ways. You've learned, you heard about it, but you guys are not getting that university taught that you need. Some of y'all only need a couple $1,000s a month. You're going to get it when you do it this way. You got to set things up. I'm starting something right now. Like individuals know that I'm putting my podcast together and I'm wrapping up because of the recession and everything that we're here in right now, and it's about to get a little worse. I'm setting up things to make sure that we can pivot, that we still can move. We still are all-stars. We still can get the things we need done. Your income is not my income. My income is not your income. Your income is not your neighbor's income. Everybody know what they need to bring in every month. They need to know what they need to bring in yearly, annually. We've been taught that, right? But one thing about it is that you haven't been taught how to shift and pivot. You haven't been taught when the when the ball drops and they tell you that you no longer can work here no more, or they send you an email and say you laid off, or something happens catastrophically, hope it doesn't, in your home that that someone loses stream of income. Y'all don't understand. You're going to be struggling. This is the only time we kind of like figure out to do something different. This is the only time. So having someone in your home, a spouse or another family member that's making money, bringing money in, whether it be a couple $100s a month or whether it be a couple $1,000s a month, that's a stream of income. Your streams of income. You just need to just stop using one stream of income, which is that 9 to 5. So you trying to make yourself a bulk money, $1,000 in one day? In order to make yourself $1,000 in one day, this is what I do. Okay, this is what I do. This is, you have to have the mindset that you're going to be doing this long term. You have to have the mindset that this is something that you're going to do every day. The rules have changed, y'all. This is something that you have to do every day. So you can't just work 1 hour a week and you're going to make $10,000, $20,000 a month. You have to be willing to know what you need monthly to get that big money. What do you want? So if you want just money, just one-time payout, so yeah, I can show you how to get yourself a quick in 30 days, in which I'll be showing on Friday. This is how I'll be showing people how to get themselves, $5, $10, $15, $20,000 in 1 month. But after you get that money, what you gonna do with it? Are you gonna continue to make that type of money day in, out, month by month, week by week, year by year, quarter by quarter? I want you to switch your mindset up instead of always trying to make big money in one day. I mean, we got a lot of individuals that straight up bums and losers out there that they don't want to do nothing. They don't want to. They actually literally want to make them a quick $2,000, $3,000. Most individuals want to make themselves a quick $500 and sit down and not do nothing. Real talk. Individuals just want to make them a quick $500 to $1,000 that month and sit down and not do nothing. Come on, Kings. A lot of us want to do that. We're just like hit and miss on jobs because we know the job is like it's a Ponzi scheme. We know what's up, so we don't want to do it. But you got to do it, right? Because you're in the system. This is how it's made up. And a lot of us don't want to play the credit debt game, but you got to play it because you're in the system. You got queens out there that has sitting on like 700 in the 700 club, and some of them reaching a milestone or in the 800 club, but you broke. You working at a 9 to 5 at an 800 club. I get it. Those that actually know how to keep their FICO score at an 800 score in a 700 club, and you kind of like, I'm comfortable where I work at. I love where I work at. I'm not interested in making me $2, $3, $4, $5, $60,000, $50,000, $25,000, $30,000, $100,000 in 1 month. I'm not interested in that. I'm just really focused on the fact that my score, my FICO score, is pristine. And I don't need nothing else. I'm comfortable. I'm happy. I'm good. If that's you, that's great. But individuals that are complaining and upset and reaching out in emails and saying, hey, look, I want to make myself an extra. I want to go from point A to point H. I want to get to that level. I have steps that I'm trying to get there. A, B, C, D, E. I'm trying to go through these letters to get to H. And it consists of me making about $15,000 to $25,000 a month. That's my goal. But I don't want to touch my 800 score. My mom told me that I need to keep my credit just like this to get there. But you don't want to deal with the internet and the social media, so that ain't your thing. Cool. But you sitting on pristine credit in the 700 club and up. Some of you in the 800 club, but you don't want to put your personal credit on the line as if you're not trustworthy or as if you don't even believe in yourself. But you want to come to me and tell you ideas and showing you how to get yourself a quick $30,000 to $50K or $70,000 or $100,000 approval this month on a business you just started yesterday or last week. Look, individuals that's helping you get $30, $40, $50,000 in big money like that in like a couple days, couple weeks, you got to know what you're doing, man. And they got to literally mentor you and talk to you one-on-one because they're doing a little bit of slick stuff, okay? They ain't going to get you locked up or nothing, but you got to cut corners. Just keep it real. And you ain't going to be comfortable with it if you sit on an 800 FICO score. You ain't going to be comfortable with it if you sitting in the 700 club because you different. It took you a certain mindset to get to the 700 FICO 700 club or the 800 club, okay, with your FICO score. So your mind is already different with credit and debt. So when it comes to big money, you have to understand what lane are you in that's going to make you that big money. You can't, if you ain't getting no check or cash right then and there, you can't make thousands of dollars in one day online. It still has to go through a merchant account. Yeah, it still has to actually be transferred in a few days after clear. So if that person pays you, it's still going to take anywhere between 3 to 5 business days to clear and be deposited in your bank account. So you can't really get that money like that in no one day, big money like that. You need to change your mind from hustling, okay? Okay? You need to switch that 9 to 5 mind that you have that's already knowing you're going to get up in the morning. You already have your mindset on Friday, what you're supposed to do on Monday. You already have your mindset already when you have your couple of days off that you get off from work. You already know what you're about to do. When you're about ready to get your days off work, you know what it's going to be like when you have to go back to work. Some of y'all don't even get 2 days off in a row. The world has changed. Catch up. They're not even respecting you enough at your job to give you 2 consecutive days off. And your mindset is on making big money today. Just big money in one day. Some of y'all got that mindset, if I could just make myself a quick $30,000 to get approval over here, I'm done. What are you going to do with the $30,000? And how are you going to really be done? I've gotten, back in the day before I had my business and everything, I mean, people that know me personally, $44,000. And I was working at a 9 to 5, $44K. I got it, I applied, I put things together, got it, and it just dropped in my hands. And I'm like, no plan, nothing to do. I was still working my 9 to 5 and still was working that 9 to 5 the year after, and after the money was gone. Your mindset has to change instead of always trying to get quick and fast money. That's all y'all thinking about. How you can just get yourself a quick $2,000 and sit down and do nothing and be lazy. But you'll go to a 9 to 5 job, put your application because you're getting leaned on by a queen, or you've been leaned on by your mama, or you've been leaned on by your king, or your friend or your girlfriend that you stand with. Like, what are you doing? What are you bringing to the table? Why are you here? They start looking at you sideways when you're not thinking about consistency. I need you to stay at a job. I no longer want to trust you in your dreams and whatnot and your goals. All you got on your mind is making yourself a quick $2,000, $3,000 this month. So you can sit and not do nothing for about a couple of months. And then you're going to go out and try to make yourself another $2,000 to $3,000. So you can sit and not do nothing. Think about it. If you're sitting and not doing nothing for 2 months, divide that $2,000 that you made, you brought home to whoever you with and whoever you stand. That's really $1,000 a month. So you got to break them off. You got to cover your expenses. You're in a society, a situation, and a system that you have to pay your way. You have to pay for your existence. Ain't nothing free around here. Not the dirt you walk on. It costs. Somebody own it. Or it's a road, or it's got, rules and regulations on that dirt that you walk on. The water you drink. And you talking about you trying to make yourself a quick $1,000 today. Helping you make yourself $1,000 in one day is light work. I'm trying to help you fish for not just for one day, not for a week, not for just 2 weeks, not for 30 days, not for a quarter, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, annually. I'm trying to make sure, not a year, I'm trying to make sure you eat for a lifetime. That's what I'm trying to make sure. Get that hustling mind out your system, man. Listen. It's so much money that you can make right now if you just put the formulas together and make sure you do what you need to do and give about 10 to 25%. Hear me again. 10 to 25% that you give at your 9-to-5 job. It's ridiculous. It's literally ridiculous. You'll look back and this will be a memory and you'll be like, why didn't I move or jump sooner? Why didn't I move or jump sooner? So get out your way. Get out your way and jump.